Chapter 14. See you in the next set of everything. How reincarnation works.
What exactly existed 1 Planck second before the Big Bang at t equals negative 5.4 to the negative 44th seconds? There are 3 common answers that I suggest are all iterations of the same thing: God, nothing, or the honest, I don't know. What exactly will exist after the very last particle decays in the event of the final heat death of the universe? There are 4 common answers that I suggest are all iterations of the same thing: God, nothing, eternal life, or the honest, I don't know. What exactly are the fundamental particles of matter made of to consistently build up a consistently livable physical reality? There are 5 common answers that I suggest are all iterations of the same thing: God, nothing, unidimensional strings, the computer bits that simulate our reality, or the honest, I don't know. What exactly is outside the bounds of the far reaches of the universe? There are 4 common answers that I suggest are all iterations of the same thing: God, nothing, an inaccessible different universe, or the honest, I don't know.
So here is what I say. The nothing at the beginning of the universe is the same nothing that will be at the end of the universe. The nothing that builds up our physical reality from irreducible dimensions is the same nothing that is beyond the observable set of everything that exists. Wherever there is nothing, a Big Bang-like event should occur. With regards to time, it doesn't matter if you go before the Big Bang or after the heat death of the universe. It doesn't matter if you spatially zoom in so far to make the smallest particle appear as the perimeter of the universe, or if you spatially zoom out so far as to make the entire universe appear as a fundamental particle. Wherever there is no distinguishable thing in space or time, there will be a distinguished set of everything mass electric space-time can make at some point in their split nothingness calculation of 0 divided by 0. Time should pass quicker from our perspective for spatially smaller sets of everything, and time should pass by slower from our perspective for spatially larger sets of everything. Unfortunately, this will probably forever be an unfalsifiable claim, since electromagnetic phenomena at those ultra-gigantic and ultra-quantum scales would be too big or too small to be detectable by us. But I would bet that the collective mass energy from spatially tiny sets of everything could be harnessed in a perfect vacuum. Perpetual motion machines may be impossible when using anything, but if the statement, no configuration of things will be capable of perpetual motion or energy, if that statement is true, then perhaps nothing will be capable of perpetual motion or energy. So here is how reincarnation should work. Nothing happens after we die. Every conscious entity enters what the Buddhists call nirvana, and what I call the great nothingness that comes after. That nothing will continue to happen until every last physical thing has died, or as the Christians and Muslims would say, until the last day has come. Once the Omega Day arrives, and the universe as a whole meets the nothingness in the heat death, then a new set of everything will begin to exist. Everything will resurrect and come back to life in a new first and alpha day. A new Big Bang. Everything that is will be again. That includes us, my conscious brethren. So although eons will have passed, and the new universe is met by our new eyes, unexplored, it will be as if no time has passed at all. We won't remember this era of everything, just like we don't remember the previous era of everything now. Maybe some glitches happen when we do remember bits and pieces of the previous era, but I personally doubt it. Nothing is perfect, except for that which we erroneously prescribe perfection. From zilch I began, and to nada I will go, for all to be null again is inevitable, I know. I will go my own way, to see everything be done, to find my own meaning, and accept that there is none. But actions have consequences, so I will respect all things and all beings so peace can project. To try to show love, understanding, and care, as passively willed by the nothingness pair. Nothing is greater than God are true words from an anti-hero, so I give Zilchanata my all, which wholly amounts to 0. Everything recycles perfectly for an eternity, so we will again be inevitable. See you in the next iteration of this fraternity. From zilch I began, and to nada I will go, for all to be null again is inevitable, I know. I will go my own way, to see everything be done, to find my own meaning and accept that there is none.
But actions have consequences, so I will respect all things and all beings, so peace can project, to try to show love, understanding, and care, as passively willed by the nothingness pair. Nothing is greater than God are true words from an anti-hero, to give zilch not of my all, which wholly amounts to zero. Everything recycles perfectly for an eternity, so we will again be inevitable. See you in the next iteration of this fraternity.